Mr. Speaker, cocoa farmers are suffering because you are struggling to manage the cocoa sector. Mr. Speaker, this is nothing other than propaganda. Mr. Speaker, your government so far is government by propaganda, or propaganda with propaganda, and full of garbage. Mr. Speaker, thanks for the opportunity.
C'est the pain. Raised to the power of 50,000. Today happens to be the first day of June 2026. Another beautiful afternoon. Ebraso said the #1 political show in the whole Ghana at the Eba Free Sabre Kosi said no 9 Ebebo and Yade Eba Yefreme Anthony Kofi Inkum Dazi, one and only Mr. on radio, one and only Mr. on TV as well. And at Mede Ebrewo Albert Asumani Politicals will join me here now at the Ghana and come on at the Abreu. Now today it's all about MPP NDC on a LGBTQ plus a whole sensem and yebedi who enkomo ewaha. Now this LGBTQ plus issue and I said bill ye passing 2024 anye ye and ye sign a day a buyer and ye say ko passing the now Omampani John Dramani Mahama best sign and on sign. Now MPP there were a lot of issues with this very bill. And it said and niyama bebre na NPP for etia konyaso na NDC for a push say aban anu etia konyaso at that time and sign on. A dear ben nesia uma yi niyama bebre afrim o masa niyama bebre afrim atoagu and afei one more aye new bill at the aba na edian and at the beba and no komo and yebedi wa enne na today we are going to go details medical culture say MPP ni NDC omunyina omo issues ewo Ghana ha ewo bibia mu omo issues ewo Ghana ha na ye ba bedi komo na afi ya hwese de tie say 2024 dey na see here His Excellency Nana-Addo Dankwa akufo-addo ansign bill no yebedi mu enkomo na afi ya sanso di mu nkomo e wa ha say so mo consider the same fact ana ewo in 2024 na say aban today enso be sign a yebehwe na so betimi assign pa is it going to be because of say wo mo yi niam free mu nti no betimi assign ana say it say enkomo no ebeye bebre ende and ye de eba. Me dame ho eba Albert asumani political za ebe join me near the nkomo. Baby I will be a wa join ye Net2 TV on Facebook, Net2 TV on YouTube. What join ye ya abusua bo modern say obetimi abo modern ede o messages and afi comment ashas ye de aba. Yenso yabeje bre sabato we afi e ofie enti obekenkan ni nyina na yatoa so ama bibia ayekama afei emrepem wo awohwe yen etie yen baby awo bia no nso no yebebie phone lines no na yama akwan ma nso abemni adi nkomo ye chechire Ghana ye nchichiri nipa. I have told you on countless times say MPP ni NDC on pesi ehu ni say look politics na ye wo Ghana ha no enya normal game eno mu play. Nemom it's all about a game of interest. Eti baby a interest ewo no na obe pushi e de akọ. Baby a party interest ewo no na obe pushi e de akọ. Wo mu ni kan en consider Ghana, but omo consider the interest of their political parties first. And some woman be consider Ghana. Ye be din komo na fe yakwenim ama bibia ayekama. Ma menfa sedabrane enfama Kingdom Herbal Center adwumakuo no won aso yasene eme ade dwumadi ebrewo na Kingdom Herbal Center eye adwumakuo a endura hodo a ye de aba adwama so no e de adanse de bebre ene de aba ye wo Kingdom Tremendous Capsules ebesiesie Ghana ma hodo na ene ma hodo e de ahusie e wo Ghana ha afei ye wo Kingdom Ginseng Power Capsules eno so ama mema ewie emudie saa so ena Kingdom garlic bitters and the capsules no so aboa tu yade ahodo bebrase afei abonipa ho ban afri yade ho baby eto aduro bia no kwa mpache won sabetima aka sa nduro we nyina bi nemom se wo pe no dodo eto atomasika ba boto mu amye nkomo e wo 0275 804 064 0275 804 064 na one Kingdom Herbal Center any enkomo ye frame Anthony Kofi Inkum Dazi wa join ye on radio e won krapumpuni mantemo eye Oman 107.1 we are shaping the nation and afei udu eye Asante mantemo ene empatem eborum e konfifini mantemo a eho enso so eye NAP radio 90.1 the pride of Central ensukutem and ye day ebrewo ubetimi join here with your comment, with your message, via WhatsApp via WhatsApp number 0240-550899 0240-550899. What the file ba sabato we afi ofie ya beje brena afi ya kan ni nyina emrepem ye bebie phone lines no ye sini pain ewa ha wonso obesi ni pain ewa ba bia wo bia now what join here Net2 TV so and you know AD and come up beyond the limit. We are transmitting live from the Kencity Media Madina Zongo Junction and you free yade ebrewo. Up next the Lions mentality. No Pein you can't send ya etie we are on.
Osho said the greatest fear in the world is the opinion of others. And the moment you're unafraid of the crowd, you are no longer a sheep. You become a lion. A great roar arises in your heart, the roar of freedom. Sheep have no freedom. The sheep live with fear and uncertainty every day. A sheep never leads, a lion never follows. A lion is in complete control of his or her life. The lion does not accept scraps and does not get told what to do or where to go. The lion goes about his business fearlessly and with extreme competence. You will never lead a lion to the slaughterhouse. They will lead you. The lion is the king of the jungle. And it's not because the lion is the biggest. It's not because the lion is the fastest. It's not because the lion is blessed with any great advantage over other animals. It's the mentality of the lion that makes the lion the king of the jungle. What is the lion mentality? Fearless courage. Bravery is a key trait of the lion. The lion will never surrender. The lion will never lie down and die, not even if surrounded by 10 hyenas. The fight is never over until it's over. Maybe you're not surrounded by hyenas. Maybe you're just buried by bills. Maybe you need to stand up for something you believe in that no one around you agrees with. Do not give up. Do not give in. Be fearless in going after what you really want in your life. Maybe you've been at it for years and nothing has worked yet. Maybe you're tired of hunting your goals and seeing no rewards. Do not give up. You must keep fighting. You have no guarantee of success if you keep going, but you do have possibility. There is a chance. The only guarantee comes with quitting, and that is the guarantee of missing out on the life you really want. Keep fighting for the life you must have. Regardless of the hyenas, no surrender.
You have done the same propaganda for 15 months. Today, you have been exposed by electricity charges.
The pain.
Electricity tariffs are exposing you that you are not doing nothing in government for the last 15 months. You've been exposed by water tariffs that for the last 15 months you are not doing anything in government. Mr. Speaker, business owners are suffering. They cannot pay electricity tariffs. Mr. Speaker, cocoa farmers are suffering because you are struggling to manage the cocoa sector. Mr. Speaker, this is nothing other than propaganda. Mr. Speaker, your government so far is government by propaganda or propaganda with propaganda and full of garbage. Mr. Speaker, thanks for the opportunity.
See the pain.
You have done the same propaganda for 15 months. Today, you have been exposed by electricity charges. Electricity tariffs are exposing you that you are not doing nothing in government for the last 15 months. You've been exposed by water tariffs that for the last 15 months you are not doing anything in government. Mr. Speaker, business owners are suffering. They cannot pay electricity tariffs. Mr. Speaker, cocoa farmers are suffering because you are struggling to manage the cocoa sector. Mr. Speaker, this is nothing other than propaganda. Mr. Speaker, your government so far is government by propaganda or propaganda with propaganda and full of garbage. Mr. Speaker, thanks for the opportunity.
See the pain.
You have done the same propaganda for 15 months. Today, you have been exposed by electricity charges. Electricity tariffs are exposing you that you are not doing nothing in government for the last 15 months. You've been exposed by water tariffs that for the last 15 months you are not doing anything in government. Mr. Speaker, business owners are suffering. They cannot pay electricity tariffs. Mr. Speaker, cocoa farmers are suffering because you are struggling to manage the cocoa sector. Mr. Speaker, this is nothing other than propaganda. Mr. Speaker, your government so far is government by propaganda or propaganda with propaganda and full of garbage. Mr. Speaker, thanks for the opportunity.
See the pain.
You have done the same propaganda for 15 months. Today, you have been exposed by electricity charges. Electricity tariffs are exposing you that you are not doing nothing in government for the last 15 months. You've been exposed by water tariffs that for the last 15 months you are not doing anything in government. Mr. Speaker, business owners are suffering. They cannot pay electricity tariffs. Mr. Speaker, cocoa farmers are suffering because you are struggling to manage the cocoa sector. Mr. Speaker, this is nothing other than propaganda. Mr. Speaker, your government so far is government by propaganda or propaganda with propaganda and full of garbage. Mr. Speaker, thanks for the opportunity.
See the pain.
You have done the same propaganda for 15 months. Today, you have been exposed by electricity charges. Electricity tariffs are exposing you that you are not doing nothing in government for the last 15 months. You've been exposed by water tariffs that for the last 15 months you are not doing anything in government. Mr. Speaker, business owners are suffering. They cannot pay electricity tariffs. Mr. Speaker, cocoa farmers are suffering because you are struggling to manage the cocoa sector. Mr. Speaker, this is nothing other than propaganda. Mr. Speaker, your government so far is government by propaganda or propaganda with propaganda and full of garbage. Mr. Speaker, thanks for the opportunity.
See the pain.
You have done.
All right, welcome back. Ebraso say yesin konwa na yedi enkomo. Albert Asumani political za ebe join me wa ha sisi ana yedi enkomo. And today said ya medi kan ekan no, it's all about LGBTQ+ bill no. Say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama bebia edru no esese osan na anopei ena me tie except be about Ura Felix Kwachi Ofosu a okase baby adru ne de den His Excellency John Dramani Mahama would definitely sign that bill to become law in Ghana. Na ade ba ko aye nyina yenim ene se this LGBTQ+ law no right from the colonial era na ye wo emra wo Ghana ha e criminalizes ade no dada. Eti from Sabena bepim ende yentimi nya prosecution bia about it, but as a nation you want to say baby adru no yenya emra fofra ye betimi ede ahyemu kena na ye gina no so atimi ede ayenema mana konanim. So it's not bad say ye betimi ahyehye emra fofro ede ato na ade ba ko a ewom ene say 2024 ena Ghana's parliament ebo modern passe anti-LGBTQ+ bill call mampeni His Excellency Nana-Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo at that time na esese osign na yehu ye na enipa foforo abo modern akọ court akọje injunction aba beto so se omampani Nana-Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo entimi ensign na sankomo we yebedi enenne ye ba be kire the main reason why Emma His Excellency Nana-Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo one sign bill no, it has nothing to do with say a court yakwaje injunction e de abeto so enye no ene si no ho kwan. Memom there was a certain document from a finance ministry and a call the president's office na a sakrata no and a motivating Nana-Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo His Excellency the president at that time emanan signs our bill no, because one more research according to the finance ministry one more research at the beto abontin ya edinwa dance here. Now production help me na monfasa research no emfa entoso ana krata yede eko omampani ashoye no yemfa ntoso in 2024 na fe yewia mesan ede former deputy Minister of Finance. May they also ne accept Tama or call vetting, opie vetting committee anim our parliament. And koma ye no edi wo ho ne asem a o ka kire Ghana fo nyina. And so say o join here e wo TV no so you see say eno ene da so no o say the Ministry of Finance is pleading with President Akufo-Addo not to assent to the recent passed anti-LGBTQ plus bill by Parliament. In a press release on Monday, March 4th, 2024, the Finance Ministry cautioned the that approving the bill could result in significant financial consequences for Ghana. According to the Finance Ministry's statement, Ghana stands to lose a substantial amount of World Bank financing, estimated at a potential loss of $3.8 billion over the next 5 to 6 years. Enti wey aye Finance Ministry and one more krata de come His Excellency Nana-Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Ya no mo ka kire say omampani ye bom modern ye srew say hwe na wa amfa signature anto sa bill so. Hwe na wa amasa bill ambeye mra e wo Ghana because o man be ye mra consequences are ewom eni or how any amania edianimu and say a time is coming from 2024. So what do Sasha Krata 5 years, 6 years ahead of us? A better day is a World Bank. A be any financial support. World Bank will never give us any financial support. And sika ye belusu asomai say ye masa emrawe eba Ghana ha. Sika ye belusu eye saying eye 3.8 billion $. Any sika ye belusu. Eti at that time no ministry I want no help mine sika semso. And I de sakrata we ekoma His Excellency Nana-Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Sese onim na osign sa bill no emane beye mra wo Ghana ha. World Bank ye belusu certain financial support from World Bank. And within 5 to 6 years no, we were going to lose $3.8 billion according to the Finance Ministry. Na sakasa we any krata we ebeye huhuhu na former deputy finance minister eko vetting committee anim ewo parliament ene yebusa na krata no ho asem ma yentie anu yi a ode ma Ghana nyina through the vetting committee ewo parliament ma yentie na asem a okae.
This was an internal memo that the ministry usually with anything that occurs, I mean, we sit to deliberate on, the positives and if there are any negatives or if there are any challenges, we see how best we can address those challenges. And so just like a normal management meeting where we looked at our expenditures and then we also looked at our revenues. And upon the passage of the bill by the House, of which I am a member, we heard certain sentiments from certain stakeholders. And so what we sought to do was to see how best we can address any revenue gap issues should they arise as a result of the passage of this bill. That was what we sought to do. And it was an internal memo. It wasn't a memo that was to be sent outside because we were sitting to see how best we could just close the gap.
Did the president request for that advice?
Showed anything?
Did the president request for that advice?
Mr. Chairman, I said it was an internal memo, just like we have our daily, weekly meetings, and so we were discussing this in our meetings.
But it ended up being a letter to the president advising on the potential loss to the country of $3.8 billion from the World Bank alone.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, I still stand by the fact that it was an internal memo, and it had nothing to do with that. We were only looking within to see how best should any gaps arise. How best we could
Eti Ghana for ebra so esese yen ena yema yeni eba ye ho so. Because sometimes MPP, NDC, they behave in a way it show clearly say woman shut down fire one sa. Because look, mamena someone all can and say Stephen Kwenu is here. Ohima. All right, welcome back. Ma minna wase Albert Asumani politicals are joining me ewa ha. Na manu gusu ana make kasa about honorable Abena Osei Asari. Na semu a okan ose finance ministry no in 2024 after said parliament pass bill no of LGBTQ plus anti-LGBTQ plus bill no na edru se omampani de nsa ebe sign so no and omo ye stakeholders engagement and they realize se mampani esan 5 to 6 years ahead of us we are going to lose a World Bank financial support of 3.8 million US dollars. Eti mampani re na wanwene hu yie. Na stakeholders engagement no den at that time 2024 Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia was the vice president, and in fact he was also in charge of the economic planning committee or whatever, the economic management committee. Dr. Bawumia was in charge of it, so definitely he was also a stakeholder in terms of Minister of Finance, Umjumedia Omudi. Eti stakeholder engagement no aka ho anu omo ye wie no omo musie betimi alusu sika sei no enu omo de omo tro ho krata koma mampani na maame abena ensia maame abena Osei Asari eko vetting committee ani mo parliament enu omo busa ne se eye no kwese mo di bibi sa koma mampani oso da bi we na ye momo a eye ntena momo ya anyese eye krata esese kwa bontene nemom eye krata esese eye enkutawudi ane ye ne mampani edi etinya krata esese kwa bontene ane ebusa no ho se eye mampani na ka kire mo se mo fa sa futuo ne mre no ana mo ana mo de koma no mso eye wo mo research o mo ye ene wo mo de koma mampani na eye ntena momo memo ene wo mo de koye eti say ye sa na tie de a not through that nanado danko akufo-addo ansign and the same parliament asanso pass another bill na kienim senke bia o metimi apushi anombe repeat the same bill earlier o me de koye no ko metimi de no asan de akọ but now o ma sign adane no na time o mo dane no ewieye o ma sisa sisem o ma sachire mu a lawyer for beka ya sachire mu eti omo sachire mu ewieye no now pani ba kwa wonu nso di akotene on behalf of the New Patriotic Party parliament Reverend Ntim Frodwo na one Ghana fo nyina kasa oye presser right after say omo pass a bill no ma yentie ne nchechire mu a ono nso de bae.
You recall that there were certain agencies and non-governmental institutions and some NGOs who openly confessed that they support LGBT people, they give them condoms and lubricants and other devices and aids to urge them in what they do, to promote the activity we are trying to clamp down on. And you are saying that you are exempting those same group of people from any offense. It was for that reason which you would find in the bill, the original one that we submitted, that the sanction regime for those who are promoting, sponsoring, and advocating for LGBT activities are even higher than those who commit the act itself. They are even higher. So if you come back to turn around to use your majority numbers to smuggle through provisions which are alien to what the sponsors brought, we are asking you to listen to us. You will not listen to us. And they are in a hurry to pass these bills that do not represent, this bill that does not represent. Why? Because just next week, Tuesday, there is going to be a conference on family values in Ghana. Ghana is going to host it. So they want to hurriedly pass this bill and remove all the items in it that we passed in the last parliament, which the NDC did propaganda and wanted President Akufo-Addo to sign. Which same provisions, even when we first introduced the bill, the majority leader indicated that the same thing should be given to President Mahama to sign. President Mahama and everybody came by and said, no, the bill cannot come. We have to pass it through process again. So why are they deleting and watering down the very bill we brought, which we consulted the clergy, we consulted all the communicable bodies, Christian Council, GPCC, Catholic Bishop Conference, Association of the Charismatic Churches, the Islamic community.
So we Reverend Intim Forjo and ana oka say na ne kasa ne tentini ne tietie nyina ne se ye wo enkophobia wo mokra tai sa dwumadie na chi lesbianism, gayism ene sa nneema ekeke ka ho no ye wo nkofo wo motai akire asa nkofo no kra no omo ye dangerous or say highly dangerous than even omo ankasa kra na wo mo edi sa dwumadie no enti hyehye ayaya na nka no no betimi asi wo mo ho kwan se dwuma no omo ye te se omo cheche condoms omo cheche lubricant eniama be masa be niama ye trotrotro ne ade aye de be ye omo cheche che sa de ni nyina no na nka emra no so omo pa achi esi omo ho kwan se nkom be ye na enne se mu borum na mo de mo numbers esesa sa ne ma ni nyina efrim ema sa nkofo ni nyina fo omo hu di a na ye kwa na ye ba. Now on the same bill, and so minority leader in Ghana's parliament on the ticket of New Patriotic Party, and so Honorable Alexander Kwamena Afenyo Markin, Ononso Ekasai.
Mr. Speaker, I am submitting that the bill that the sponsors have proposed with this so-called amendment by the committee, Mr. Speaker, our friends who are in government today oppose every amendment
Honorable Minority
in
Leader.
the 8th Parliament.
Honorable Minority Leader.
They want to pass
Honorable
a bill,
Minority Leader, you cannot refer to a proposed amendment from a committee of this House as so-called.
Mr. Speaker, I disagree with the attempt by the committee of this House to use amendment to water down the very bill that our friends, when they were in opposition, pushed it on the country. Mr. Speaker, that was your argument, and where is the principle? Mr. Speaker, where is your principle? They sponsored the bill. May I finish? You see, Mr. Speaker, the majority leaders are Democrats. Sit down. I listen to you in silence. So you sit down. Mr. Speaker, when they were in opposition, they sponsored the bill. They resisted every single amendment. Mr. Speaker, today, they are now saying that through a committee, they are amending, Mr. Speaker, the clause 9, the very amendment they rejected in opposition. Today that they are in government, they are claiming that this is the bill they want. Mr. Speaker, they are virtually rendering the very thing they propose odious. Mr. Speaker, the very thing that they and Ghanaians, the people of Ghana can see through the double standard, the lack of principle. And I'm putting it to you, Majority Leader, that your side lack principle. Your side lack principle, and that is a political statement coming from this side of the house to me. How can you?
Alexander Kwamena Afenyo Markin, MP for the good people of Efutu constituency. Ono nana okasa se eniema ba ku mienu miensa bia na NDC for in 2024 no omugina so epia the same bill and the boy His Excellency Nana-Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo minim se on signed by force no the same eniema no enne omotimi ayi ni nyina frim omotimi abubu niema katakata niema bebre so with the same bill num eti eya no nwanwa pass enne the same NDC opposition omuye dede bebrebe no eno omuye sei no oguso a okasa no eno owura Mahama Ayarga wono so majority leader in Ghana's parliament wono so esore ekasa yentie no.
Those are the clauses that we are discussing. So when you run into the chamber, you can argue, you can look at the clauses. If you have opposition, some of us have had opposition to some of the clauses. We've moved for deletion and it's been deleted. But this your attitude of coming in and shouting left and right as if we're engaged in a shouting match doesn't help. Doesn't help. Nobody in this country will be deceived. As for the last election, you lost it. You cannot cure your loss of the last election by any kind of gimmicks in this chamber. It will not help. You had an excellent opportunity. We proposed the bill. Reverend Ntim Forger and co, your members, joined and sponsored the bill. And when we debated the bill, nobody in this house,
was the leader of the house.
Nobody in this house under your leadership opposed it. The day we were voting on it, we voted on it unanimously. Mr. Speaker, you were not opposing anything. You went and brought the same bill back. You changed the clauses. You appended your signature as a sponsor to the bill. It was referred to the committee. As for watering it down, this is a proposal coming from the committee. You are free to argue for or against it. If you are against it, we'll put it to a vote. If you are for it, we'll put it to a vote. At the end of the day, the basic question is, if a person accused of LGBTQ is put before the courts, should that person have a right to a lawyer? That's the basic question. The basic question is, if a person accused of LGBTQ goes to the courts, goes to a hospital, should the person be denied medical services? No. The issue is, a journalist, can he report a matter relating to LGBTQ in the media? If a journalist or a media house, let's say City FM, Joy FM, reports matters relating to LGBTQ, should we accuse them of supporting or promoting or whatever? As for this bill, we will pass it. You want to pass it? As for this bill, we will pass it. You are passing no law. We will pass it. You say you are passing a law. Which law? No matter how many objections are raised in this chamber, you are passing no law. We will stay here and pass this bill. You are passing no law so that the president can give his assent to it. You want to pass it?
Enti wey Owura Mahama Ayarga, minority leader, any honorable Alexander Kwamena Afenyo Markin, or say, ye proposes sadye we edibai. Na momo krano won nashere defie ono. You didn't oppose anything. Man sorry entie bibia. And in fact, mwankasa munipa o jina manem edemamo. Ankasa sponsor ye and yedebaye and yabeye ho adwuma. And indeed, we are passing it. Or see, you are not passing. Or see, we are passing. Or see, we are not passing. Afenan crying. Enyina enemo. Now, ma yere the same bill. Our mo pass a similar bill. Our mo pass in 2024. And near man ne wom. And in 2026, ni ayeyi ede afri mu yenhwe ewo TV no so na afa yehunu enema yede aka ho ene ni ayeyi ede afri mu so se o join ewo TV no so a eno ne da so ya o hwe no eda ho kama nti se ya na etie sa pepe ena wo mo aye no now changes are abam eno enie old bill no na ye will be your friend say or say directly or indirectly promoting, facilitating, counseling, procuring or supporting LGBTQ activities. Now sanction or say imprisonment up to 3 months. Say no ye e free mu kra. Ne tentin ntiatia nyina ne say obi a why na dwen say ode obeto niama e de aboa sa nkofo se de na ebinum cheche condom e cheche lubricant ene niama wodo e ka ho se bia obetimi kura accouncil sa nkofo no se bia ekoba ne se o how bi e bo mabrabo mu a obetene no amana koso aye na se nipa no ko betimi akoje e ye 3 months in prison ye free. Now all bill ni mu na shem say failure to report LGBTQ plus activities fines up to 1,000 penalty points. Now yasesem kakra yese se we ensenturo na se bia yete se kasa na o kasa no na o sha ase se o kasa na fe o report say we LGBT akwa no hihiem akwa we no hihiem o yes o reporting pan centroni no ohu timeka enne sa niama no ya sakram afei ba konso say persons accused of engaging in LGBTQ plus activities were not allowed access to health care. Enipa wodo a na kane no old bill num na shem say we obi a ye boss mo se akwa we oye sa niema ibi na se ye nya boss mo no kra na wo se nipa no automatically ye deny healthcare access wo yare a untimi nkwa ya sabia eno ane se wo se nipa no gina ba bia wo gina na esan se ya boss mo se sa de we eko. Now the tosubium or say psychiatric evaluation for people who identify as intersex or people who question their gender. Enipa wodoa na omo eyo madwen se ono kwa no hunu so ye oba ohunu so ye bema timusa ne nufu asore enti based on that no ohunu so ye oba eti opese ye ma eniama wo sa nipa no kra no yetimi edo ekoje sese no ye yini nyina ede efrim afa de tosubiem enso media houses any CSOs any organizations a omo nso nyina no openly ubenso omo eka ho asem any saade no ya na nko metimi akọ jail 3 years or 5 years no ya yi sa na mani nyina completely enso de afrim new one no enka ho biem afa de tosubiem enso ye say people who dress in a manner that depicts them as people of the opposite gender. Obi oha oyoba no akwahye mema atade. Obi oha oye bema no akwahye mma atade. Se wo sai nipa no yenya hunu sa pe automatically nanka wo no be ko prison be 7 years in the old bill. Ba se no ya ye nhehye no na akoye se wotimi kirekirem nienti a wo hye sa atade no we ya ba no ahye mema atade we ya bema no ahye mma atade utimi kirekire mu a wafa ho adi ewo new bill num enti eniama wodo a omayi afri mu no eno no Albert Asumani political za adjoin me wa ha ya yebedi enkomo opani boko de
zankum boko na so ai
nyankopo adom ene mpaibo nti me nso me ho ye jeta na ted de papa niama wotem
wa osha
niama wotem because meko jende garlic ene kakaduro momone kakra ene nya aka nyina no eta ne ye ho adwuma
aso ko obi kondo ba yire ni nyado ai abomu
o sa
ko kotwi bi anwubre ya
obani LGBTQ+ ehonsem ene da ho
mizenku ba me na wase na me nchie tifo na mema obibia aha wie wo hwe sa LGBT ehonsensem ya epeja from the previous administration edi abisi ene ya na wabisa ho say the proponents or the sponsors of the bill no ensemu ano omoka ene ade a na mo pese omo ye no na motive ni ye den said the yato bill ni din say human sexual what right and family Ghanaian proper Ghanaian family
values
na etirimopono say ye boa ama saa nioma esisi o baabi obi kura timi sore no ka se ne kura me hunu se me ye nantwie ebi a me kura no me hu se bia me ye be ma de nanso me kura na me se nyame nanko obo me oba na oye mistake na declare no wade ade portale ho na be ye bibi enti saa nioma no ya hu ahu se ekoso amaman so bebre a yen no ene yen culture no ebo abura ene yen tete ebo abura na asedan ka nyame din se ensoma eye recognize pa miense wo Ghana ha Christosom Muslim som ana impo kwakubonsam ne na asefo onkra wo mu nyina tiasa oba ne oba koda ne be ma ekoda Christopher kra de mu nyina so e wo Sodom and Gomorrah ne emesisi wa ehye nyankopon abufuo ma ne se ekuro no entina obia ne gi ho se mra bi se mbeba na ba beboa na amagana yem titiye ne amamra a kire se obema de obeware a ubetimi aware oba emra ne bi kura aware emra ne bi o wa emfa limit nto omadodo a obetimi aware so ana emra ne bi nso ha ne say one man one woman but say one woman or one man dear madam Funoka say God created Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. Enti yentumi ntena se emma oba enkoware oba ewo Ghana ha emma mi se nkumuntie tia o chaw mu emfra wo kente enkotena se dan na ekoware so fire ana se Joseph eye we dia be kwa na oware hwan a yesi elikem na je se basa enti na ebeye se yedi mra bi beto ho na saa nioma no yankwa nkofa western culture bi amfa me se yamamre na obi agitum na enam say yamanyofo yi no all the time and Mr. Makacho says see politicians no say Ghana be say ya about 80% be from ho.
Oh how?
Yeah, because emra na ye ka ho asem na asem a ye kai. Tirimupo no eye papa. Ade atachire no eye papa. Se be ya da chian kwama bi ye mpo ye ni wa ye ma ema meye saa enioma no. Name crosses bi abako no aye pass no February 2024 na ewuwo mu odi 2 TB so sesi na kire se obi ye sabi saa ayi ankambeka nyame na abo ankambeka lawyer fu amani asem ayi so abo obi ye saa ne omani bia na se okọ hospital akwaji ayare saa wo abehwe ne yare no kra no
wo problem yeah
that no sana na egwu
yeah
ana say me ye counselor ya meti hei na mahu so obi ewo saa tibia num nipa na pese wo sesa wa ba me nchen na me ma no counseling services e na say ya identify saa nipa ne say oye LGBT nipa nti no me as a counselor no kran so no me say ti amra
no problem
what you say nti e ba ne saa say wuti hei nenne ukobie wa no say journalist na akoka LGBT ho asem a wuti amra
me hu se obi mu yes no ma report nso a eno so meti amra dada no
enti na eniyama bi omu a mitie president, the former president Nana Danko Akufo-Addo, he raised concerns of human rights issues with that bill.
Yeah.
And Mr. Idea when it's all the emotions I try to find a cure, you not get it.
Yeah.
And to me, what did they say MPP for this time around, you know, they just want to settle the scores, but not say, omo try say, omo be mangana phobia kwa here mu and as omo person omo punish you be. Name of the double standards that have been displayed by NBC. My majority now, and only idea a year too alarming. Who should the real Sam George? Honorable, original parliament, TV so, radio so, baby are championing this, trying to push it down the throat of Nana Akufo-Addo and Naba say, one sign.
Yeah.
Knowing very well, say, Nasa and Nioma be Womua, Naka ya to your boss and near fine emotions near the adwen kakra to ho a ye be hu se emra na ye no ye nkonko ye mra bi a eba isi de ye ya ne se da bia me sisa court ya me hu wo America court was say injustice everywhere. Anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere.
Yeah.
Na nkonko fa Martin Luther King ni court no said the enkonko fast enkonko ba say innocent person be around the trapping into it. A biani said, we are nurse ni, then I will call Jumano, Bema by the 12 word. As I see, I didn't call surgical ward. You're rushing emergency. And you could be say a year. Now, Doctor Nina call a war a theater surgery, you know, where the police were about the doctor and nurse and say, I dare not acquire LGBT ni, not Namasani.
Or bronim who
Doctor and nurse in school no okon. Or say, what was to say, or be or be beard in the banana yare. Enti a responsibility ni alter what take it. And under your constitution, what does it say? Human rights na ye kan ho asem de bia no nkire say so otimi deny obi healthcare. Enti samra no de shemu say esese nipa bi deny healthcare wo Ghana. Ye constitution ankasa etia enti no bia nim say that cross no wo mu no na nye. But NDC for at that time because no mo pesa mo je edimbone di mana na do Danko Akufo-Addo ntim. Omo si yamfa nkosa.
MPP for
NDC for NDC for were pushing the old bill. You know, even including President John Dramani Mahama, until he became president before he confessed. Says I the no crown na ankwan kubri na Akufo-Addo anim. But let the Chrome has said, yeah, they are coming na Akufo-Addo, but or sit on sign. But and then His Excellency John Dramani Mahama came here to say, Sir, and the no crown and through Christ the King put across here for Jubilee House. Then that's what the Parliament. Because na Supreme Court obi e de akọ ana nipa no so no e de ntina o de call ye sa nipa no so na o challenge clauses bi a e wo bill no mu se mo me hwe anuanom in as much as ye pese yesi sa de o ya no kwan no na mo ma ya mfa nwansena so ho bufuo nkobiri ye kuru na o chena teacher ni bi a all your research be and answer all cast say you see your cast a promotion of it. Say teacher ni coordinate classroom now or say papa say SSS school parani school for eco practice LGBTQ dia wuti abra. But and next you see the new one I say exemptions been on the man academicians can who say ukoye research now publish ya my treaty ni say who promote it. Ana we journalists in so say ukoko ka ho asem a ana say ukoko report on later my treaty we say we den we promote ba na ba ko no say media houses bi a wo beka LGBT ho asem kra yetimi de mra ne chew ya criminalizing enti ebasa na wan hwe no antimi antase ne say besipa ne konna han a na ebia obi a January oye na dwuma a on tom rabiano na wo ko fasa LGBT ko bufuo ama ono so akoda abayama niem enti na first bill no in fact MPP for I don't think say MPP for today will want to sincerely tell us say the old bill was a good one. Assessed by all means. Now, NBC for in my opinion, they say because now we see a year there, I don't know Monday. Now we say Papa there, and then and no more system. Acquire over 31 amendments.
Now, I then a bonnet so MPP for so at that time.
And America says Ghana politicians never cost about 85% of it. Because we are done politics. Or be a person score political points. Because time and now NBC opposition, almost painting and akufo-addo black when it comes to LGBT. Say or say on sign it. In fact, I did that come here until say President John Dramani Mahama. A PFU now say bill no crown and do Jubilee House for assets. Until then, no, now Obianim say you recommend that akufo-addo and also on sign. Enti sincere yan hwa se eniama ye ka ho asemi e die ne wo mu a e wo ba kunu mu a na nkrofo bi den you see the Lord then 2024 people were still complaining say eniama bi wo ma na enye sesa ana enne every before you see where they say they have watered it down. I don't think some people for also cry no omoka say they've watered it down. In fact senka omutna ase no mu nyina yes ano baba no mu nyina kire o madwen a so senka bedu ba bi edri. But now it's like NDC is trying to bulldoze their way with the numbers they have in parliament. Etiane mu peo ye be kwa koye. Even senkum common sense should even tell you that the proponents or the sponsors of the bill no some kwaya amendment wia ebi wo fa some no mo tena se na mo kire o say na committee no edwen ho. Meanwhile committee no any sponsors na hia there are certain amendments that they didn't even show it to them until it appeared in the other paper in parliament. Entina kwa say omo ambushi omo what you say ye na sponsor your bill ana mo makwa committee makwa tena se ana mo hu say okay my public consultations bi kofo bi di nyama say na ba aden na mo pese mo ambushi omo na mo hu until say BPO other people say na a dishonesty on the part of the majority. Na no krepe wo mu say emra no a ye ka ho asem LGBTQ emra no first one was bad, this one too it is something they can also tighten it somewhere. Ebemo mu mienu nyina they meet themselves halfway. But MP before come first one in no more person they wanted to give them the dose of their own medicine for them to see say the na de my CM no 2024 no mo so mon ka bi hwe say da and no MPP for baby aye omo abedru ene e wo parliament wo hwe NDC for they have demonstrated a very dishonest behavior, especially our single honorable Sam Nete George. Say ahodi or the shares adi any attempt easy utie Sam George ni comments ni utterances be concern na akufo-addo and the government. Msenkum obefe I am waiting to see one day that somebody will use the same word for Sam George and see so be happy and I say neni befu. Because at that point, who share honorable Sam George no be saying no be saying we so or 276 MPs no one. Because some of his utterances were unparliamentary, but now he was there, all in the name say yam pass bill. Yeah, yam pass bill, knowing very well they were sitting in parliament, knowing very well say a clerk of parliament and transmit
so in another case no be so beka send yes anete there MPP so at a point about Ghana bro because men who omumu bia say o defend say ade no problem say ni na wo ho etima mampani nsan but nia no omo ka kire ya ni say there was an injunction on that bill. Eti mampani san a enye ye till say ombe wie ni a ewo ho eti na chese omo so ye bone in a way
enu ntira make say me misenku both MPP and NDC edru baby they don't demonstrate good faith to Ghanaians. Now this time around NDC enya more tight corner because they have superior numbers in parliament. The other parliament they 137 and they were just building consensus, compromising on issues. And you know, okay, say hey, uni number to pass it. You don't have it. And now I say, okay, majority of the sponsors of the 2024 bill, no me MDC for.
Yeah.
And you can bet your last person on it, say all the 137 NDC MPs will come and support the bill. And I was and Team Forjo from the other side, part of the. It already know, not a majority to pass it. But now they knew said they were passing it to hang it on an akufo-addo's neck. It is all sign. That's what you know. That's a man be a na innocent people gumwa. Wa we president no. Udin ene be ba beda so.
You could see clearly say we emrana omoye no old bill na.
Yes.
Utimu say na nke be create otan between kromafo no ene aban.
Because now emrana ye mra bia ho. Eba be ne say why better so wo fufu wo fie kura ye nche. Mekano in a way.
Yeah.
Because still ebi ana me a nurse ni me a doctor. Obi bana sene to apra. Me da hu sade bi no akoya ana sade na ye no. As a doctor no jo ohia ni so obesa nipa na yare. Ochina no obe pia fi theater no. Nurse ya the Black Maria besi wo. Doctor no ye surgery no way. Oni adan a akwa na oba na wo ye ni surgery no. Na oye LGBT. Enti no bema bi na akobu ni to agum ana wo so age ne nkwa. Sani
why bone.
Yes.
So age ni pa.
They deny no counseling services.
Yeah.
Say and say we are lawyer ni a. Yes yet come here. You nim say emra pon constitution ni say you are innocent until you are proven what? Guilty. Enti every person I are choosing the piano have right to counsel. Yet come here. Say obi ekotutu okum obi ana obi twesika ntwa obi ti a yemrem ye kan say e murder case na emre bi so obi kwan say obi akotwa obi ti a mo ye onfa lawyer
debi
na ebom say lawyer ni ko gina court
oni sika kra Ghana
na fa judge ni say my lord ade am client ni ye ochina kra wansan kum nipa bi nka ho a then the lawyer is promoting it at that point then you can arrest the lawyer.
That's it. Betima boni mo ho
obi koye LGBT na say mra na che na say okofa lawyer na lawyer ko twitwa gina abra lawyer ne be bie na no aka say LGBT ni kwa ya de papa monkoso nye then you can say the lawyer is promoting it. Mama, when he is defending the human right of the person watching now say oyare obo wa umaye mfa for hospital ya aden how every MPP person all the minority MPs and no say samra no nenye. Now there were some crosses in it. Na akufo-addo san yanka beji dimbone ama.
I say yes say bia wo fufuo kakra na nipa obe fufuo na ma okra no so ye LGBTQ ni a eno so kwa yeti be chi wo fufuo ni nyina.
O ma na wo fufuo ama because we are person okodi ni turu. Aha. Eya mra na enye kama.
Ade na no ahye. Ewiabo.
No so ubeba fufuo ni edi no. Yes ade na kwa na LGBT ni.
Na wo ma na diane.
Enti one half any na restaurant. But the LGBT for the bia na echechi om because mo makonode am de akoye saade. Enti esesem ra no yetimi hwe ne yie. Ba enam se NBC for na omunim saade ne nye. Sam George mu nyina no omunim saade ne nye wu.
Se nipa bone sem.
Yes.
Senti na make catch say o mama politics na ba be ye a game of interest.
Yes.
Baby ani interest wo no eye papo enye papo ebebo man no emwo obepush akọ. It's
one thing me who ever both the old and the new no one. A goodness one. The act itself in the old one, you criminalizing. In the new one, it is still criminalized. Funding of the activity. The old one also ya watumra. New one also ya watumra.
Yeah.
So openly who promote ya old one is watumra. New one is watumra. Enti yeah, share the good side of it. And the duty to report. So when you say, Elikem, share them way, me disusuni keke, me kaso yebi. And I say, obi, ebi a focus on one, and I say, obi, yebi. Na otu fie, na oye, na wouldn't pass and no oye, na say one report, yeah, and also no, and man say where then.
That's so patchy.
New one quite don't be a shame cries, almost say extradition, crown the abekam. And to say, obi ba be yes answer, who no crowd of Ghana. And I say we be Ghana ha. Na so sponsor LGBT activities. And all promote and on no cry bi na se wo dwane ko oman foforo so a Ghana is going to amend the extradition law na ye de sa LGBT we na be ka ho se so America SSA yetimi do wo ba na ho so ade ba ko wo mu a SSA nyina hu ni se ye wo bibia ye friend dual criminality
sa
ese otimu se sa bone na odi wo Ghana no America nso ye bone wo ha
eti o mo mra na
se nya bone wo ho dia untumi nsi America fo se onfa ne mra
enti na ofori ataye cars we disika no aye se eti ye nkofa ne mra still a wanfa
enti si ye hwe sa LGBT adom the extradition abehemi a ebi age se nipa ne dwane ko Nigeria na Nigeria for spoke you out but what ana so ko Saudi the ankomwa president the presidential jet e dey be see do baba but say ko pie mu America dey a wafa ne ho adi because e ho na nya bone
baby ti say Mauritania baby ti say Somalia any other nations or do my say
anase Dubai
I what they so yeah yenku because they don't see why nipa da sani uti wi ase na uti hoi me miti hei na sabate ogina hei na obe fame dia na how
chese aya ena na anopai na me ka che o se hwe de bra papa mu gina hoi na nka metwam ne ase inkum woni ne obibi e automatically e chese wabodam
so dia dey bout
dia want to that thing no it was psychological problem sincerely sankofo ni hia help the supporters of LGBT be catch us say and psychological but a dambo because even in the animal kingdom e bin see that secretary kura chesi another kitre pomponi secretary pomponi baako e bi kitre pomponi baako echi e bin see that who ni say we are say be say enti ama ni pa mo mu me say we are say enti SSA NDC ni MPP fo ni nyina no omuhu one the NDC they have to bow their head in shame because Stamina John Dramani Mahama enam ye campaign His Excellency ye me ba mesan no adan na wo ba ye na no wanka so wo ba o kai say
there be na some na twem ewo that 8th parliament no ti ye dey ba fo na wo be ye
na John Dramani Mahama then candidate Mahama and then President Mahama enim se sa de na e papa o kai say ye swear ni inkura no ana o tro letter koma ne MPs no say omo support abamba me mo di speaker okay
yeah
enti nko betimi aka kire omo say sa bill na akufo-addo ansan no mo san mele me amema musam obi nkon sponsor na mo famra in the old shape and form nan sign but ono ontumi nye sa de no onim se ne ma bi e wo mu no eye completely against you
now Ghana politics said it no one ka obey
eno nti na ense se ene no NDC for champion etautium who said no makofa bill papa
naba.
It is because the old one they didn't even have the respect for themselves, the good intentions for people. You see, they were all riding behind Adia and say if without Samra way. If you bend okum ha opportunity pakwaje obema wareda kuma ni baba
intimacy.
And see that. You see, it is alien to our culture. But because a free baby na air bobano and no tell ka dwini nansa ne abotre ne odo ekom na yenya ne say eyefie asem ne yesiesie ye chichire mra bia to sere bia ye nananom ye wo faase no mo pa no e be guide you. But we shouldn't make it look say we want to score political points. Entino ye mani guna na akufo-addo animu ase na yenka say ono wakofa mra bia ba the first one MPP opa ono abo afenyo marking emegina ha o say ono kra no there are some proposals we have men with my ya ono proposing then but o manfa
de bentia because omo nam
yes
nti omo mu nipa
yes
omo mu nipa ye de nipa na ye adwuma
that is the point. Until this time around we shouldn't be clapping for NDC say omo ma akofa law napa law ba ko na na wo ho na nom se na akufo-addo sign anyway differences near big big. John Mahama if that is what you want to do, then it has to be the same shape and form and amodeba. Nankamon San Famra. Near Resanka John Dramani Mahama Bekan or the premises so Sayana. But of course, he says John Dramani Mahama or a politician. ono ɔhyɛ adeɛ wo ɔhyɛ akyire he knows say ebeba no
yeah
enti ono ne party atena se ekwan be ne betua bafa so a ye be polish no ahwai to wash no amna ye kama because umpeu sa de we won sunsanso e wo ma no so especially o ma wo abrabo yi a wo sori a wo tamo chansi e ko obi fie e wo fufuo de kwaje nkwan no o won sunsanso wo so e bia na say ayi onabo abrabo se asare ka enti se wo nso wa ho akwantu a wo ye mre be affect obi so no ni country as it sometimes no yes say okwatani a wo kodwa oso okwa ameme ntia obi aso ho nso ya na de so ochia wo so ntia obi ade na wo ye no amanfo bi ni say wo na wo ya ma omo wo de say wo ya ma Ghana for but the truth is that a western culture na eba ye mahemu enti se si etimi pemra bi e de be chaos ade
tie ye ntimi die ho so kakra because of say omoboa ye nti no de bia ye nya akwanfa mo omo saa se ade a omo empede eni kwan say ye no yesi ho kwan
enu nti na esese yetimi nya bilateral political discussions na MPP 40 ha NDC 40 ha ahem 40 ha
the base 40 ha the base 4 kan
in the base 4 ni CPP 4 ni PPP na no mote ha ade we no I am telling you sebi min di obi atam banyansafo pa no betina yes amra we no omote ba bi o
omo ni parliament
me say anyansafo pa o betina kekere sa amra we amaye no omote ba bi but because yeti han Ghana ya adwe ne say ye MPs no ene anyansafo 276 o Ghana enti enje omro nye de omope anyansafo pa nyame adumo madini nyansa o betina ye mra we amana ye we no omote ba bi because the politician doesn't want to consult. They think say they are epitome of wisdom, knowledge.
There be say a Ghana mrana amomutumi
so something like this, you can do town hall meetings, public consultations, move around.
But according to Reverend Intim Forjo, also they consulted
they didn't know
every group I don't want to consult.
Was he not part of the first one? Was he not part of the first?
He was part of
it. Yeah, you see, me say, Intim for Germany break this time around because of idea. Bakuno, NBC for the year, woman. That is why they also want to by all means. Almost all for the same thing. Ediba. No catch us, I'm not Diana, me buy no asanko and busu and answer me. And then, my the same food amount, dinner first and run, man, no.
Nenti, I didn't know Monsu Sunim say. You see, I don't know munim say. And now dear na nanke ya press and cosine. Na enye enyama enko ye ewo ho. Now, yaya amendment. Tina scenario say yaya ye no. Eno na ye. Se no na ya for the sake of Ghana. Ye nyina yenti ase ma ne nko.
Eno ntina make
aden no mu ntwa so. No mu gusu eya ho dede.
Na aba be ye political.
Se si abetra ye political bi asa.
Eno ntina make say osofo bi na ogina pop because anyansafo mu wo he no sanka me papa no anka ne mesam na beka bi because enkrofo a omwo adwen mu fine clear knowledge wisdom awon betumi aye sa de we bi amaye no they didn't get the opportunity to contribute to this
opportunity they should also come to the parliament.
But how are you going to come? And until I see I'm catch say so we a parliamentarian. I am speaking to all the 276
Etina those people who joining various groups they were consulted.
Groups
Reverend Team for John Eka. They were all consulted. Adani to Misa.
Emrana eba. Me say ye wo mpenifo krumha. The Christian Council, the Muslim community. Even Muslims they
were all consulted.
You don't have to rush. You see, adie bi say na ye rush you. As a same get ba Medina market, Medina market. Ebeji e man e ho no so adwe. You see it take 3 years, and now 4 years, even 10 years to do a proper law that will make it tight. Ebema obi ani agi ho a obi anya na adwen say oh yeah, e de to score political points. And you better than to pick it today. You see, Emrano, first one, no 137. Everybody didn't have the numbers, so they couldn't even do any at time because you can't number na the koye. But say no, unfortunately for Senkane, MPP and a majority. I'm co-sponsor bill here and commit me a pass and said your mope. But MPP doesn't have that luxury today because we 86. Won't me found could now 184 no say 85 in any. Until you just have to keep quiet and suffer. And that is the suffering Afenyo Markin and his mighty or first from micro minority. And they say mighty minority. Numbers in the minority, you have your say. The majority will have their way.
Albert Asumani political za no Kingdom Herbal Center edi nupa bedwama so ye no na eboa ye nyina. Na Kingdom Herbal Center ndroyi I am talking about a Kingdom Tremendous Capsules. Oba mahumra faso na baby awiase keka kono. Se otena se ema yade bi ebeje sebe wahemfie boso. Woma enkaboni bi afikyire kwa yawo bi ene niama nkitenkiti bi abeje oba omudie eboso a. Nokra ne se ebasa wote se nchi ya ehwiegu fom. Yede wo yehwe a enye yi. Agisi ehwiegu ema enipa tietia so se the Bible no eka ye. Nemom oba se obedi mu pade a unya Kingdom Tremendous Capsules ebesiesie ebema enkabone ene oton kwanta ebepai afei ebema wankasa no wo confidence level no so akọ higher ebebo apapa afei se wo ye bema emeya esiesie omo emeya omu twi pons emeya wo mo address twintwan ebe nyina no ye ntin wo mo bo esese ye nso ebo aboa ye ho oboa ho akosi sen bema de oboa ho anu aboa ho yi se de ebeya okine bi nyame ya wadom na nyama akina ubegina ho yi amane ma akoyi afi nware oba de ne bafia ubetimi ene no awo ama nkoda esu ofie eye Kingdom Jinsi Power Capsules power to the people eno na beboa wo bomodin so we ma wonsa ka bia afi ebesiesie wo nkwamo ano ema ne ma timi akoche se wontiri no mu be sane usori gina wa wonsampa bema ene gina ho yi Kingdom Garlic Bitters and the capsules no enso ye duro mapa wo mo anaka ne no chronic disease adi wo mu nipedua boso nyina no enne wo mu nyina no away se eye Kingdom Garlic garlic and the bitters no ebowura wo mu a eno ano no yade a edi kan dada wo nipedua no mu no edi kan so no mu hum wo yi na to atwene away afei owia wo adane macho abo nipedua no ban yade fufuro bi aba pan no da baby eno ne aduro betimi aboa baby eto aduro bi ano senro yi amabobọ so yi okwa onsa beka bi abusua se open dodo atu a atom masika ba ho a fo ne kire eye okanshi drugline ye wo Kingdom Herbal Center ewo ho afa obetimi afram ye di nkomo na afi onso watimi onsa aka wo de eye 0275 804 064 0275 804 064 na fe one Kingdom Herbal Center edin komo ye frame Anthony Kofi Inkum Dazi frame Mr Inkum ne Albert Asumani political za ene edin komo ebraso se etiefo ne ahwefo nso bebem na yedi enkomo ewa fidue so numbers abetimi afre no 0240 550899 0240 550899 ofra mentie ho ewo radio so mentie ho ewo TV so mayenkasa ewo mobile phone so na fe enkomo no enko very smooth eno an ye hwehwe. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
No Pein.
The can send you to
we did baby afrefri na mentie.
Brother Bedu ni achunku.
Brother Bedu ma mentie.
And you can go about so now we tell you media ni sini plan ka jam na we can hear the wound you know. Yele the best na wound ya. Et mo ba mo ka the best asem. It has it.
Mr. Bedu eno so de osu ntimi me kire ni ayen so yen ka wadaroma. Hello, good afternoon. No Pein. We did baby afrefri na mentie.
Me free Kaneshi just like your friend Ibrahim.
Ibrahim mentie.
Eba we give ho asem no. Na yenim se give no asem no ani mra na am so mo pass no. Nso ma yi efim. Ba na sanka minority nso ye due diligence. Emi ye hu se nyama na mo ye efim no. E hu hia na hu hia. Kana kamsumo kanono.
Ma menna wase 0240550899 0240550899. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon.
Afternoon.
No Pein.
Afternoon.
Debi otieno moma no ntena nchen ye ka asem a moma no nya simple na adwuma no nya de. Hello, good afternoon.
Thank you. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, No Pein.
You kind of saying it here now.
We didn't baby afraid for you until.
Okay, I'm not message. I'm going to Franco Estate.
Mammy until mammy.
It's like money my family. We never the casa see as I am monka base as I am bow. And before no mamma. Oh, more dear. You want cash and support to them almost station because you ain't in a more. The answer, yeah, finesse some of your mind. That's all, but that's
Mammy said you are Melanco, Jinaho. Mammy said you are Jinaho, Nabotre. Ye. JD Kano, ye entertaining, ye educate, and ye inform me. Enti training issues are echo so a mind ye chitre. Yen timi metna ha enka assemble ku de bia da bi. Ye ye ne sa ye nsu adwuma no ye wo ho nhyehyeye. Why ti wada roma de beba no ye nyina ye mfa ne kakrakra. Ebeduru ba bia ebetna aka base asem pa. Eti eduru ba bi nso a munya abotre sa na ye kɔ no. 0240550899. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
No Pein.
I can't say the tea.
Openi wudi ni baby akasa free na nintio.
If I try me kasa free kumase, kasa free swami.
Now dey the say.
I be say say nipa boni ni be di o man so a. Nipa boni fo be di o man so a, I say no ho kire because NDC fo dey yehu de o mo yehu. Yehu de I say me baby ba be ka say Sebi monka the base asem ene here pa o ne yenti eno ho asem yi pa ene here yo because the
base asem by
me nyama se ko to aba ma MPP me da wase
the base asem ba ye beka asem by ti yenya abotre 0240550899. Hello, good afternoon. Okay, 0240550899 and che sabato we afi enso beba na messages ahodo nso a aba no wono nso abetoa so e de amayen 0240550899 0240550899 wo so betimi afre ofra entie ho e wo radio so ana TV so tie ho e wo phone no so ne ni nkomo eno ene bebo ayen 0240550899. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, afternoon.
No Pein.
No Pein, cancer de pepe.
We dey ni baby afrefri na mintie.
Efre ko je ya fe.
O ka sa free he.
Pacho. Then I have corner. And if woman to maybe be my you hand to maybe be my end. And you know. Young fire trap and one time I want
say base for ma sheda no ma gange na moye sa monjai na ya chechire man why madam Roma. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
No Pein.
You can't send a pepe.
Openi wudi ni baby afrefi ni ntio.
I from me ka sefi kokumbre.
Mami ntio openi.
This is combine maybe from to be more money. 2028 means about me abeba. Abe do go mana ma send on mana ko pepe. And the entity for no mura no come akuma ntom there. Ba me aba no ma betu tuye. Madam say.
All right, me so me da say 0240550899. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
No Pein.
Can't see me.
We did baby afrefri na mintio.
From John Brinya.
Ora John na mintio.
Opening me sure I so much church no Una much be said, ye condition. But I didn't say, ye was my impasse. And the nation is and coffee. I'm better than smart number. Ye is the music and coffee, and the end we because we need Casa and sequence will be here, which is the nation having it here. So they are mondial politics, young possible,
all right, may I say 0240550899 0240550899. Hello, good afternoon. Okay, Sabato Rafi Ayakrado. And check my corner, not the message, no Eddie. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
No Pein.
But you will be able to call the ambassador from and I make a safi chebi.
Nana me until.
But you may end this in the number from the same casa of video so I can say quite now.
Nana Mamintil. Nana Mamintil. Oh, I had a Ghana station on TMPP NDC, the base will be at Mikasa. Hello, good afternoon.
Afternoon.
No Pein.
Your can is your friend Ibrahim, my favorite movie.
Mamintil Ibrahim.
Hello?
Ibrahim, meet you.
Wow, Emrana, Yaniane, or Cassa, and this one, Omudi Akufo-addo, and yes, sir. Man, Omu Pasiano, now akufo-addo, Omu Uncle Piniam Omudi about Parliament House, Mrana Monday 2 weeks. So, Obeshe, or Pia sign on Pia, on some go back to Parliament. No, that's okay. Address this. NT on your NDC for now, because what NDC for no, both NDC and MPs no almost sponsor bill. No. NT, they should not put it on NDC. Or can this also on put it into for your any colleagues now, they are part of the sponsor, almost sponsor bill. NT and yes, NDC for no Mudiasa Akufo-addo. MPP for no so can be.
Ibrahim. What make you point not clearly, but sir, now all Ghana ha menko. Sir, all Ghana ha now what say Ora Sam George, Honorable Sam George, any other NDC figures no more kwabonten kase SSN Nanado sign, including the current president. What is Omokansa?
Mati, and including the media, including Catholic bishop ni other Muslim.
Eti ni aye busane say adan na emra no na eye at that time ano mo forso say Nana don sign na His Excellency John Mahama bae no o makoye mu nsakraye.
Dabi onye asa Ghana for no musi yampese omu yiyi we nyina free Ghana for no muka enye this for no muka so omu mpe
Ghana for
omu ba me ba no say we majority leader say bill leaders who are omu former president am before
the one say NDC for one numbers enti no matime dey apase why MPP no money numbers eti eyede ma wo mo na mamenda wase na yento aso 0240550899. Me for last 3 callers na me fancy. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
No Pein.
You can't say that here. But your friend Kofi me kasa Kofi dia.
Kofi mamintio.
But your maminti MPP phone na maminti aba obia. Ba NC for na e am na NC for na mo program is with you and so nya there. As MPP for as a friend do. Na me shira mo nyina.
Na MPP afro na wuchi aba o me. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Gongum.
No Pein.
You can't say that you're
Jeusu.
I for Mudia, bro, MPP and DC. I break a canomudia because we were about Ava. So, Mujo Rakan, they say, Obaba, and to a house who look a bit. Kubo, the way I see the Bay Mercuria. Madame Maxima Penson Cockabos, a family on it. Almost Cromo Clan Disney MPP can do another base Yamra. And here with him good luck. No, we don't get Capurano.
May I say, Jeusu, Mamina wase, na me fancy. I can't last caller, na, yen sorry so. Hello, good afternoon. Okay, when Timmy enyina so eja usuba yenka the base asem but wabeka ne bia pepepe okọ saa ne ya yenye. Hello, good afternoon.
Afternoon. Hello.
Sinipen.
Hello.
Opani wotemenka.
Hello. Afternoon.
Opani wotemenka.
Hello,
good afternoon.
Afternoon, boss.
Sinupen.
My papa and my boom.
Now what from them?
Me so to pepe. From Mr. Hayford.
E kasa fi winiba. Maminteo.
Opey. Dam da yen yan mi do abakan the base na nsi say adwunu nti yesrew. Always said the base fo. Kebi o na order ye bebotwe wo sidi wo. Ena wa ye adwuma man na. Wo boye na a party no de woman na. One say yan face kanam la. Ye motwe na mo boye party no de woman. Ai, the pocho.
Mr. Hayford.
Yes, boss.
The base are some my a bar ye beba beka. Munya wotre my why? Mr. Hayford, very great man. Oh, Winiba. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Sinupen.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Sinupen.
Hello.
Debbie.
Good afternoon.
Ontimi nyina so. Mami fancy na eweka meye ebreko mami fancy wa ha. Mami fancy wa ha. Sabato we are joining with messages any comment ahodo free social media and so aba. Sabi say
Mr. Nkum nyame adom me ho ye pa na so e.
Nyame adom ne mpa bonti me nso me ho ye pa.
Ye de nyame ase.
Ene wo share blue.
Yes.
MPP color and a show one of MPP colors and a show.
Oh, okay. Say
where the main MPP color.
Oh, they say yes, the colors. Say blue.
And I white in the so
I mention Michelle. What you say? Aha, MPP color show. MPP color and so na Michelle. And the base colors and so na Mr. So. The base color na show. Yeah, we base color. Good no I'm on political colors. Now where the base colors?
The base double colors this way.
Yeah, colors. And you good. Yes, we are there. Now you good. The base color. The base color. Enti sour pepper Anna. Yeah. Sabi say no the base no imwaye de. The base no imwaye de.
Yeah, to me class me function Mr. Sumani say NPP ogunti no omra the base.
What who say no the base no ye can the base asem ye di one dance ye wakam to say dia ye ton aduro.
Yes.
So ahunya eko. Eti unim na okofo ka kodi MPP. NDC ho nkoma
a share shoes wo
se wan hwe atrotro na utim te se ne amefo trotro na ebesiu
ya si wo so ya je obi atansi
I'm telling you ye be kan kwase on to 20 shogu ya susi form but the base there obi ate enka boko
no
sabi yenko uye base ni me wa u base wa u base se me hu anu se u base
se me no wa
Mr. Asumani no se no ne ya che ni mu se u baby a wo gina yi u de contest position you ya ba disqualify
ono woni dada
u chuti e betwa
o assemblyman cry man
sabi me go ni
okay Mr. Nkume dia ma me fa YouTube messages ahodo aba no en shase we Ebenezer Dia or say I don't know why why Ghanaians are still talking about this LGBTQ+. We need good hospitals, good roads, jobs for all Ghanaians, and the rest of the time is for money. Adai Francis say procrastination is the thief of time. Honorable Kennedy Agyapong's future with the NPP is over. He should leave and boldly join the base. After all, the NPP has already lost the 2028 elections. Jennifer say good afternoon and happy Monday and also happy new month. Ghanaians, please join the base. The base, Ghana first. The base, jobs only can do. We so see a Richard or Hene Badomaku di UK. Or say Ghana politicians think they can play games with Ghanaians, they will suffer for anything negative they have done to Ghana as a nation. We say Felix upon us, he's watching us live. We say Mami Winnie a champion. I say good afternoon, my PhD family. We thank God for a very beautiful new month, another week and another day. May his name be praised now and forever. Amen. Hey Ghana, what is going on? God help us. We say a champion Kwame. I say good afternoon, Mr. Inkum. President Mahama and NDC used LGBTQ plus to dribble Ghanaians for power. Let us ignore NDC and NPP and focus on the base. Watching you live from the Wu Equiapim, No Pein. We also yes, Sabina Ako on the advertiser from Kofor, but me most when I'm showing the red card. When you cook, I agree. I say good afternoon, Sinupain team. Great submission as usual. Watching you from USA. We see Ebenezer Dia. I say the base Ghana first. The base jobs. The base power. The base Akron 4 Crossroad. The base Mr. Albert come on board. Simple as ABC. This Macamansa say
Albert, you bet you said you're him.
Where Bismarck Mensa, I see the base Ghana first. Let's see action at the police station. We are ready to welcome them. We associate Ebenezer Dia, NPP, good Mr. Albert, join the base and be free. Simple as ABC. It's also on TSC. Mr. Inkum Saman, kind Sabina dear na to say as imagine if you must answer some
campaign, campaign.
So campaign. Now someone say NPP.
He doesn't believe in us.
They don't believe.
Mami Jaino. Now me for WhatsApp messages no be enka home. Mami for WhatsApp message 1 2.
Yama watch ro. I say Mr. Sume no say no. Like papa ni na no yabi. So Mr. Sume say like papa ni na yabi. Yabi yam say no. Enche pre-season e be shase.
You see I be call World Cup until.
And na World Cup no mu na teams ni nyina no be shase so mo top players. Players are you winning match.
Yeah.
What you say? Season we a pre-season for all political parties in Ghana. Inti ye to top players are able
players live so are still maintained.
Oh,
I love movie.
Players ni bi wa better wo mu. They inquire you do be faso.
Because when we say we here den wa kai.
They say they inquire be faso I didn't be ba. Na wa da no tia wo party, o former youth organizer. Crowd question what disqualified. Enti party papa ni.
Aye. Mr.
Oh, that's
what's what day.
What is okay, Mr. Inkuma, me for WhatsApp messages I hold about so and twaso. Where say Albert Asumani should be measured in his emotional statement. So listeners do not perceive him as being supportive of the NPP's present stance against the now amended anti-LGBTQ plus bill being submitted for presidential assent because the minority says it is watered down instead of being enhanced. Where yaw Paul Edifi Ashali Buche ena ebaye. I say we say good afternoon, Mr. Inkum Sabatel and Mr. Asumeni, whose friend is Andrew Solomon. I want to know, watching you live from Awutu Ofada near Bodjasi, where you could Kwansa. First no or the kind can say Sir Andrew see President John Dramani Mahama Danfo. Say we here for what be saying.
Say no be saying. And Ura Mahama.
No one area so that.
So Omura bedroom. Am I in so Omura bedroom?
We say good afternoon, Mr. Inkum, Sabatel, and Mr. Sumini, all the Sinupain crew. NDC is Ghana's biggest problem, and JDM is Andrew Solomon's best friend. Watching you live from a wood no the aban. We say good afternoon, Mr. Inkum. It's sad NDC and NPP do not think about Ghanaians. Please, let us focus all our energy and promote the base. Hashtag the base. Ghana first. Hashtag the base. Power. And pass solo de wu equiapem. Masino pain. We say the base has serious business contract for Ghanaians 2028. If I, Honorable Ken Agyapong, swear in office as President of Ghana 2029, I will use tourism and agriculture to develop 4 corners of Ghana. That is my policy, which NPP, NDC, empty-headed policy is in Kokon Kencity plus build hotels for Kayaye, way your policy. Nana Kofi Osei Okukudro for and the message way by we say hey NDC on LGBTQ plus bill Nyame Ahumu. We Ejanto edifi Ashoman and a buy. Mr. Inkum, we last one I may fa our WhatsApp na me the wo SC. We say Michael from Ashalaja. I say hi Mr. Inkum. Fellow Ghanaians, the long debate over whether to sign the LGBTQ plus bill because of threats to withdraw external aid boils down to one thing: giving the leadership of Ghana to Honorable Ken, PhD, in December 2028. Honorable Ken has repeatedly shown that he will leverage our natural resources with Ghanaians in manufacturing, agribusiness, and tourism to develop Ghana without depending on foreign aid, and that is possible. As a change is coming, the base Ghana first. Mr. Inkum, may the messages no esiwa. Sabi
mamen na wase na yemfensia Mr. Asmani on say no. NDC for MPP for asem omo kan say NDC for the nkontompo ena be da Ghana for ena omo je to me ena NDC for so asem omo kan time ana MPP ti akonwa so ene say MPP for so the nkontompo ne da ena babeje it is say no omo mienu no person chese say Ghana for no yen ankasa de yen ni nyansa ye de to aba yen yentimenwe ana se nkontompo bi da ase nkontompo ye de aha ntezo bi betwa trans an yakoto aba ma ya akoye se wantwa nkontompo a unwi na ya na ebisa se na nipa ne twa nkontompo a ya na uhu se nkontompo ana uhu ne se nkontompo se uhu se nkontompo dia why do you choose nkontompo over na correct na so omo 2016 om ka kire se NDC for akromfo omo awie oman si ko mba abeche wo ene yende. So I'm so bad die. So I'm so buy. I'm so ora. Operation recover all loot. Ye be Jesus sikani de sisi school dani ade ye buy. Infie me no ni. Ye nchi ora NJ 1 city. We na che ma wuntimi court. Na say ye nchi no. Is it I say don't get na ka say any idiot can go to court. Okay. E ba ukọ wie na oba. Say John ka utwa nka agu a. Na wunsi dai. Enti say o de ne tum ni agiska na. How do you say ora sikaba? Na court dey say court na say nansi on ka say ora gisika omo bo sika and obi ka say omo ankasa mfa list embeto on ka say we owia we ene yaje ehu sika ni we wia we ne yaje ehu sika ni ena me anya say ama attorney general na nimu gu asem apa na ne ewu pa oba ye gidi ena ade no manya PRO for the government say papa ne say ka for position no communications a minister no on esenke de man go press conference too much there be the court of public opinion e ho na attorney general or be can asem na the kwabna dubu ahia ye say and then now me no ka say akwabna dubu ahia de na okwa o ma biem ye just say gidi e fe be court no o say so water down I like the way water down and then me elder ba ko birthday o say me nua prekope enti mame fasa akwanya we so na me we she elder Abednego or say oko senator a big man papa was net one day na TV oh big man oko senator abehwe big man or senate unimiensa untimi nyini mfi or nice or pension house it's the other away ye abusuafo ni nyina ye ma happy birthday na nyakopo aya doma na akoye diode de na birthday ne wa akɔhye Sabbath it's Saturday de nyame adomo a me kwa sorry committee 18 ho no kwa sorry internet me kwa kodi birthday no ho
It's other than Michelle. Now on count on the Bibianya Kama. Happy birthday.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Now and then so Pastor Roxton Tree. Ono wo eye Achimota Forest. Your friend Pastor Joe.
Pastor Joe.
Pastor Joe. We free one kasa was spiritual son. Evangelist Justice ho.
Akiola brother.
Akiola nenu.
Okay.
Ana ifri. Ya ode.
And Pastor Joe konu go to Joe on time Bible.
Na enen so Owura Matthew Ofori. Enso so ne birthday. Owura Matthew Ofori ene the TV ne so no timi so no ye mpaibom yankasa. Se ai Owura Adunche bi atu a emso ono so ti.
Na enya grada de ni bi na kata ni.
Da bi we Owura ai Adunche bi Mama part a copy. Okay. Copy but the original.
Ampa eno na Dr. Mamudu an yakosha ase 2024.
Dr. Baomia na ka se on fa on kata so me kata me so nya ono no de ne sha ase. But Dr. Baomia say family sha ase na me nko wini. Of course wa de na nye. Wa twani part 2 agusi.
Ana Bible ka se no me yanka do no mu twani part 2.
Wa de no ko to kata so. Now and now share what's it birthday a Jerry Afe.
Hey, you know
Sabato papa
the birthday and
Jerry Afe.
Let Jerry Afe
in the picture way. A Jerry Afe picture way.
I don't Jerry Afe picture way.
A Jerry Afe ni picture. Sabato papa
way a sabotage.
Sabotage.
A sabotage. A Jerry Afe picture or no picture. And you're happy birthday. Nyakopon ka ho na wo sha no kese. Na me adomo a next year Easter no. Ye beba ko. Ye abedi wo.
Ye beba ko. When bia so ye beba ko. Ye ban so ye beda obo. Because e ho na bo. Sa.
Odo ba bo.
No Fabina. Say what for me koko wo say ane kwa aya do obo na obo. Yes. Yanda Kingdom Herbal Center for Swasi. Kingdom Medroni de Amank, Nipe Wu.
What share Mr. Kumgana ha? Heba Nua Baba Penifua Omudi Kaima. You who say Ghana, you will know the Ultimate Kingdom of Now he has been very consistent. And the efficacy of a what's your friend say?
A kingdom ginseng pies.
Who be do what dance yes, Adam say kingdom.
And no elder for Fabi. Elder say obey to my offer. Obey to me offer. Yes, obey to me offer.
Okay.
Amu offer. Amono so me no. Papa.
Araze do bi afa.
Ben maybe I will join na so bia no kingdom ginseng power.
And that's just the focus mo no.
Na so say e ma no we your ba we here sisifia bia amfa nya
David.
So ko sisifia na se nkabone wo ho niam bi ni ade na ho a aso bia ni so. Nya we ya aye kingdom tremendous capsules no.
Amuso mo say kama.
E ma hoche.
Kama.
Fine pa.
Kingdom no ni de.
Fine pa.
Yankopon sira no.
Nyame sira
papa bedwa so.
Nyame sira
na wa bedwa
ura amufa wa beyan kasa. So no so ye base ni o.
Oza
ura amufa oye base ni na de o de hwe
wo na opam
oye base ni
okay say ye be call ho
oye base ni an ye be call oye base ni enti ye de asi
am say nyame adom ochina ye be samba na etiefo na ahwefo so no.
All right.
We have a date on your nyame adom a 2 p.m.
Okay.
Ye be samba
and one I come we have a date minimum say bia ye kwata.
O dey be say by this time I elikam ni pe we kokra.
Let us see your friend Anthony Kofi Nkumdazi Albert Asumani political czar and abeka me ho ama yedi nkomo e odwumadie so production forecast so mu ntimi nka obudro ni ho kasa ma yentie ya na moka mo se anya den ose wan fata nkata
okay
Yadiasi, Yazam Mr. Nkum, Sinipe, Yadiasi, Namia Dumachna, Yasaba, na Yadiabro, Sino Pein, Kano said yet, we are out.